Hello everyone and a very good morning to all of you. Welcome to PendulumEdu guys, and we are back with yet another vocabulary session for you guys right here on our channel. Guys, if you have ever missed any of our sessions here, like live sessions for vocabulary, you guys can go to our channel and you can get all the list of the Hindu vocabulary sessions there. Apart from that, you have current affairs, you have reasoning, you have math, everything is available right there. So not to forget to subscribe the channel for regular notifications from our end. So let's begin with today's session, guys, and I wish to highlight a few more points about this thing that is, you see, the dry run, right? This phrase dry run, I will say it has a specific meaning to it, but yeah, it is a phrase that is being used for numerous things. For example, if I talk about in our offices also, there's a dry run for some project. Let's say if we have introduced a new process, then there's a dry run for that process. This means that the process is not applied instantly to the main stream thing, or the major or important part of the section to which it has to be applied, but rather we apply it to our own team, or we run it in our amongst our own members or something like that, so that it remains private, and also we can judge its impact, whether it's effective or not, the impact is positive or negative. So that is a dry run. All right, I see I have Simi, I have Rahul, Rohi. Hello and welcome, guys, and please try to understand what I'm trying to explain you guys. So essential dry run, this is for the vaccine that we are talking for COVID-19. See, before providing it to people at large, like instantly driving people and giving it to everyone instantly, like for example, if I give it to 100 or thousands of people, before that I am trying to cover at least 3 to 5 people, so that I can understand the impact that it is making, right? For example, if I talk about the dry run process, if I am simply talking about, let's say this is the major section of the population of India, right? And if I talk about, let's say, the government at present, what has government done? It has taken 4 major states and it is trying to process, or this vaccination drive is running in these 4 states just, so that to have, you can say it's a drill test, or it's a hit and trial method it is trying to imply. Okay, so it's just trying to judge whether like it will be effective or not. Now it says constant long-term monitoring of adverse events. Guys, events tend to be adverse. Now adverse is an adjective I see right here, which means something that can have, that has effects, or you can say major effects, or these are harmful ones. Okay, these are harmful ones. हम हिंदी में कहते हैं प्रतिकूल. It's something that's not cool at all. Okay, it's pratikul, not cool at all. Okay, so we have to monitor the adverse effect or the impact that it can have. Definitely the impact of the vaccine that can be there in one's body or environment. This is essential, this is important, this is necessity. Okay, in the next couple of weeks, phase 3 data of 2 COVID-19 vaccines tested by Indian manufacturers are expected to be submitted for emergency use approval. What are we trying to do in the next or the coming weeks? Okay, what is happening? Phase 3 of these 2 vaccines that are there by Indian manufacturers. This is something to be proud of, right, guys? Indian manufacturers, they are thought, or they are seemingly there to go for emergency use approval. Okay, and if this goes well, we have vaccine in our hands within few weeks if it is effective after the dry run process. Okay, we have Amit and Rahul. Good morning. Okay, if even one of the vaccines gets the approval, a countrywide rollout. Countrywide here has been used as an adjective, which means throughout the country. That means throughout the country. हम हिंदी में क्या कहेंगे? देश भर में, right? Like on large scale we are going to provide it. देश भर में ये चीज़ roll out कर दी जाएगी. Roll out, guys, it's an amazing word. Countrywide rollout. Rollout is noun, that means launch. ओके ये क्या है, इट इज़ अ नाउन सब्जेक्ट, ओके, एंड दिस मीन्स टू लॉन्च और इंट्रोड्यूस समथिंग, किसी चीज़ को आप मार्केट में इंट्रोड्यूस कर रहे हो, उसको कहते हैं ना एक तरीके से उसको आप मार्केट में ले आए हो, ठीक है, वो यूज़ में आ गया है। और ये इंट्रोडक्शन इज टू इम्यूनाइज द फॉर हाई रिस्क ग्रुप्स, immunize, I'm going to tell you the meaning here, but I'm going to first wipe off the screen, guys. So here if I talk about immunize, immunize is a verb which means to protect. So through this vaccine what we are trying to safeguard ourselves, अपने आप को बचाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं हम, immunize करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं to the high risk groups, starting with healthcare workers will begin soon thereafter. First, healthcare workers will have the the immunization through the vaccine. Once it gets the approval or the dry run as well, then it is going to be given to other people. Further, the writer adds, India has been vaccinating millions of young children with a variety of vaccines each year, and hence has the entire system in place to roll out any new vaccine under the universal immunization program. So the writer alongside wishes to tell that we don't have to worry about the launch or this rollout of the vaccine, because India already has a lot many vaccines every year that it provides to children or kids of its nation. Because of that, we have a substantial, a strong and full of strength we have are this entire system for launching or rolling out the vaccine. So we don't have to worry about the process, how things will go, because under the universal immunization program we have all the things that should be done, that are supposed to be followed to launch a particular vaccine. So we don't have to worry about that. Yes, Rahul, you are right, seasonal notification is out yesterday, and you guys have to buck up. If you wish to take the exam, you guys have to buck up really well. Okay, let's go ahead then. The writer also adds, but this is the first time a vaccine to be administered outside the program, and especially for adults, is to be rolled out. Now this is for the very first time that we are having a vaccine which will not come under the universal health program. It will not be under this. Usually India ने जितने भी vaccines release किए हैं, अब तक roll out किए हैं, वो universal health program के अंदर रहे हैं, but this vaccine is not under this program. और जो vaccines रहे हैं वो children के लिए रहे हैं. This is for adults. Okay. Now, since several aspects of COVID-19 vaccination programs are new, vaccinating millions of adults belonging to specific groups, administering 2 doses of the vaccine a few weeks apart, and the process of enrolling the recipients and rolling out the immunization program, the government has rightly decided to undertake a dry run for vaccine administration. Now they say that the aspects of, firstly, the virus itself is novel for us. Novel, that means it is new and it is unusual. Okay guys, ये word novel जो है noun भी होता है, book जो आप पढ़ते हो, but as an adjective, novel as an adjective क्या होता है, new and unusual, थोड़ा सा weird जो चीज़ होती है. तो virus हमारे लिए already novel है, it is new and unusual for us. साथ के साथ the aspects of the immunization process, they will also be new, they will be different. Probably there comes a situation which was not experienced before, right, which never has been experienced until now. Then we have to look for a solution to that as well. So here what is happening is the process of enrolling recipients, the immunization program, everything has to be undertaken under a dry run process. Now undertake means, undertake is a verb. Undertake is a verb which means to take up, to accept. Accept, to take up the responsibility, okay, of the same. किसी चीज़ का आप कहते हैं ना संभालना, या उस चीज़ को accept कर लेना, उस चीज़ को अपने ऊपर ले लेना, that is undertake. Undertake a dry run for vaccine administration. The dry run is expected to be initiated this week in 4 states. Now you guys have to remember this, 4 states: Andhra Pradesh, Assam, Gujarat and Punjab. So the dry run among these 4 states. Okay, now this is important. Why is this important? Current affairs. They can ask you, which among the following is not the state wherein the dry run process was done in India? So for not the state, then you have to, the 4, apart from these 4, that's Andhra Pradesh, Assam, Gujarat and Punjab. If any other thing is mentioned, you will have to mark that. It will allow the administrators to test the vaccination process and check the usage of CoWIN IT platform for management of the entire vaccination process, including data entry, allocation of date and time, and a drill of session. Drill of session, what is that? Drill is noun. That means, you know, the following instruction. Instruction follow process. उस किसी चीज़ का जो instructions है उनको पूरी तरीके से संभालना या उसको follow करना, that is a drill of session. Okay, so we have to first, they say that it will allow administration to test the vaccination process. We can check the usage of CoWIN IT platform, whether it's done probably or not, whether it's done or not for management. Also data entry. Okay, data entry, the how much has been used, who is using, where it is being used, all of that, like where is the thing going actually. Allocation of date and time, and a drill of session sites with test beneficiaries. You have to give कि हाँ इनको ये benefit हुआ है या फिर इस व्यक्ति को इस state से COVID था and then he or she got recovered, or to this extent he or she got recovered. So all of that test beneficiary का जो list है वो site पर होना चाहिए. There has to be this instructions, things to be completely followed. This drill session should be there. This, you know, drill session, the practice session should be there. Okay. Now the linkages between planning, implementation. What is implementation? It is a noun subject. That means application. Application किसी चीज़ का जो कि आप कहते हैं ना, एक चीज़ process जब चीज़ चलती है, apply होता है, that is implementation. So you can say, तो जो कि आप process run करते हो, ठीक है, चलना, चलाना या लागू करना. So the process when it gets implemented, that has to be checked. And reporting mechanisms will also be tested. Reporting mechanism, whether the people are tested positive or negative, all these reporting mechanisms will be regulated. They have to be regulated. You have to keep a check on that as well. This is what the writer says. Moving ahead, the writer has stated that since for high risk groups, okay, we shall go ahead first. Amit, is there anyone who's going to sit in upcoming UPSC mains exam? Okay. Alright, is there anyone who's going to sit? Amit, Ruhi, Simi, guys, if you don't understand any of the statements or words that we're discussing, you guys can definitely put your queries here, right here, okay? I'm there to help you guys. Okay. Since 4 high-risk groups have been prioritized to receive the vaccine, the first task is to register the recipients on the CoWIN platform. So this is the first step, to register that these people are there and these are the recipients. Unlike vaccinating children under the universal immunization program, the COVID-19 vaccine will be administered to 100 adults at each designated site on a predefined date and time. So this is the process. Usually vaccine children ko di jati hai, but here we have chosen 100 adults. The vaccine would be given to 100 adults and the date and time would be predefined. They were already pre-decided. Predefined, that means pre-decided. Okay. Like पहले से किसी चीज़ को आप fix करके रखा हुआ है. Prior to vaccination, the bona fide of the registered adults, registered adults are to be determined. Bona fide, this is an adjective. Okay, here has been used as a noun. That is genuinity. Or you can say the reality कि वो किस पर्पस से आए हैं वैक्सीनेशन लेने. ओके, उनका जो जेन्युइनिटी है या फिर कहते हैं सच्चाई या फिर रियलिटी जो है वो पहले एडमिनिस्टर की जाएगी, डिटरमाइन की जाएगी. उनके सारे रजिस्टर्ड जो भी अडल्ट्स हैं maybe documentation और ये सब चीज़ें determine की जाएंगी. जैसे आधार कार्ड हम ले रहे हैं for testing also there. You guys ask for आधार card if you want to get tested for COVID. You need to submit your आधार card. So all of this will be there. The IT platform has to generate the date and time when people can receive the second dose. So for second dose, when you go for the first dose, you will be given a date and time when you need the second dose. Okay. When more than one vaccine becomes available, it is essential to ensure that people receive the same vaccine choice. Guys, this is important. It is essential. Essential means it is important, or it is necessary. Guys, quickly give me other synonyms for essential. What can be other synonyms for essentials? Important and necessary. What are other? I want two more. Two synonyms more for essential. Quickly. Rahul, Amit, Ruhi, quickly give me two more synonyms for essential. As the writer says that if you have taken dose 1, second dose is extremely important for you to be taken, otherwise it will not be effective, right? So the second dose का जो time और जो date है वो आपको पहले से, when you go for the first dose, you will be explained, you will be given, you will be allotted that. Okay, that slot. Okay, great, Amit, congratulations. Who is going to give me a synonym for essential, guys? Important, yes. Required, yes. Required is one, Rahul. Great. Required and necessary. So required is one. Great. Other one we have is vital, or you can say crucial. Okay, you can say crucial, you can say vital. These are also synonyms for essential. Alright, great, guys. Okay, checking and reporting all of adverse events immediately and days after the vaccination is essential. All the more as no COVID-19 vaccine has undergone long-term follow-up. Undergone, that is experienced. Undergone is a verb which means it has experienced the long-term follow-up for safety during the trial. Both the vaccines that are at an advanced stage of testing in India do not require ultra-low temperature for delivery and storage. So this is a plus point, guys, that the vaccine that has been prepared in our country doesn't require low temperature for delivery, for storage. For all these multiple purposes, we don't need the lowest temperature where that we were talking about Pfizer and other vaccines, right? So we don't need that. Remember the meaning of undergone, experienced, क्योंकि आपने experience किया हो. Alright. Vital, yes, that's correct. Okay. So this is the other thing that the writer has said, that it is important to have the second dose. Also, it is important to have the safety follow-up, whether the one who has been vaccinated, the person who has been vaccinated is doing well or not. All of these have to be taken care of. Lastly, the writer adds, hence, the existing facilities of the universal immunization program, Pratiraksha, बहुत important word है हिंदी में, न्यूज़ चैनल्स पर बहुत यूज़ किया जा रहा है. Pratiraksha, immunization is not, that means protection. So universal immunization program in most districts can be used for storing the vaccines. So this program का जो importance होगा वो होगा that to store the vaccine. As the plan is to vaccinate 300 million people in the 4 high-risk groups, 600 million doses will be required. This exercise should therefore look at creating additional storage capacity at these facilities to store millions of COVID-19 vaccines, as facilities for vaccine storage cannot be dedicated to a single vaccine. Definitely. See, we need multiple vaccines. Just vaccine storage जो है वो एक वैक्सीन अकेले को डेडिकेट नहीं कर सकते. We need to keep the space for other vaccines also. That may be the upcoming vaccines. Okay. Also, as a plan is to vaccinate 300 million people in 4 high-risk groups, 600 doses will be required because it is 2 doses, right? We need 1 dose and second dose. So 2 doses of vaccine for 300 million people. It will be 600 million doses that we will be needing. So there will be 600 million doses. Just imagine that we will need. Okay. What is that? Rahul, what is the naya strain? What is strain? I didn't get it what you're trying to say, Rahul. Alright, so this is the entire process. We need these many vaccine doses, and we need to ensure all of that. We need to ensure the storage capacity for the upcoming vaccines as well. We cannot allot entire storage capacity to just one vaccine that we have in hand now, right? Yes. So guys, this was the entire article that we had for you guys today. The entire article we've just discussed. This is what was there. Right guys, I discussed a few words with you. Now I'm going to revise those words and I'm going to ask you the meanings quickly. Amit, Rahul, I guess you guys are active right there. Quickly tell me the meaning. The top 5 words are adverse, undertake, bona fide, immunize and countrywide, and I have discussed all the 5 words with you guys today right here. So I want the meaning of these words. What would be adverse? Guys, be quick, be instant. Okay, essay due hai ispe. Okay, great Amit, if essay is due, great. So you can use these words that we have just done, and the words that we're revising, the list is there. You can go to the list, you will get multiple synonyms and antonyms that I have given right there. That will also help you, Amit, okay? Okay, quickly, adverse. What would be the meaning of adverse? Okay, bad, yes, you can see bad. Correct. Undertake. What is undertake? Be quick. Undertake is there, bona fide is there. Some people pronounce it bona fide. Okay, malafide. Opposite for bona fide is malafide. Malafide means something that is false or fake or bad, but bona fide is something that's genuine, that's original, that's real. Yes, Amit, that's correct. Undertake is takeover, so you get now 2 out of 5, guys. Come on, 2 out of 5 till now. +1, +1. I want you 5 on 5. Bona fide, what's that? I just told you, so I guess you're gonna get 3 on 5 definitely, Amit. What's bona fide? Ruhi, yes, come on, Ruhi. You quickly tell me bona fide, Ruhi. Protection or to protect, that is immunize. Correct, Amit, that's correct. To protect, immunize. Immunization can be protection because that is noun, immunize is verb, action word, so we can say to protect. That's correct. Countrywide and bona fide. Ruhi is going to tell us for bona fide. Alright, try to give me the answers. Amit is doing really well. Amit, you've got +1. You have to move ahead. We have just 2 words left, guys. Bona fide and countrywide. What could be countrywide? Shall I tell you guys? I'll go ahead and let you know. Bona fide is genuine or real. Sorry, real. And countrywide is, yes, Amit is correct, all over. You know, complete. Throughout. That is countrywide. So Amit gets 5 on 5, definitely. Amit gets 5 on 5. Great, Amit. That's well done. So these are the 5 important top 5 words. Like today we have discussed many words, but these are the important words among, most important ones, I would say. Important, all the words are important, but these are the most important words. Commonly used or majorly or frequently used ones that you guys can also use in your general conversation or your essays or your writings. Okay, yes, Deepti, that's correct. Countrywide is throughout the country. That's correct, Deepti. That's correct. So this is what I wish to tell you guys about the vocabulary part. Guys, see, it is important that you read the article, you go through the words list from right there. That goes really well. That is important. Okay. Amit, it's all because of you, not because of me. You guys are, you guys are dedicated. You are persistent in your approach. So definitely you would crack the exam. And you are going to be well in vocabulary and English as well. Alright guys. So I am going to end the session right here for today. And we'll see you tomorrow with another article to discuss. I hope you guys have planned your new year well. It's time for the new year. It's like this year it has got vibe for people that the day we hit 1st of January, COVID would definitely end. Let's see, let's hope for the best. right? Let's hope for good, nothing less than that, right? All right, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. The list is there on the site. Go to the link in the description for the entire list of words discussed today with synonyms, antonyms, and example sentences. Thank you so much, guys, for joining the session. Keep learning and growing, and if you haven't subscribed the channel, do subscribe it so that you do not miss any session with us. All right, guys, take care.